Hey guys, OGalbina here, bringing you guys another Sword and Shield Wi-Fi battle. Today we're going to be playing some Ubers, our first Ubers battle of the Crown Tundra. We're playing Jesse 504. Huge shouts out to him. This should be a good time. I lose to, what do you call it? Kyogre. I lose to Kyogre, so that'll be fun. This one should definitely be a blast though. Definitely go check out Jesse 504 in the description below. I will leave his stuff down there, and drop a sub here if you haven't done so already. It's completely free. It's really easy. It helps me push towards my goal at the end of the year of 400. So I greatly appreciate if you help us out there. So looking at this, what exactly are we going to do about that Kyogre? I think I lead my Yveltal. I should live a hit from it, guaranteed if it's Scarf. And if it's Specs, I'm faster than it, and I can Dark Pulse it and do a lot of damage. So I think that's actually like completely fair. So we're gonna lead off with Big Yveltal, and at least initially throw off a Dark Pulse. I know that he has good pivots and stuff like Ho-Oh and Xerneas and stuff like that, but we should be able to at least chip them down a little bit, and then play a little bit more aggressively later on. If I do see a Kyogre lead, looking tough. I won't lie to you. Looking very scary. Yeah, there it is. So I think I am forced to Dark Pulse here. Personally. Just because I just don't deal with this Pokemon in the slightest at this point. So I think that's what we're going to go for. Yeah, and so that's kind of what I'm leaning. So the rain is going to be set up. It's cool to see Kyogre be a Pokemon in Ubers now, opposed to, what we usually see in the tier. I could also Oblivion Wing. What is my opponent's flying resist? They do not have one. I'm going to throw off an Oblivion Wing. So it is definitely Scarf. We should live. We actually legitimately chew that. Yveltal is so broken. So we're going to Oblivion Wing. And, oh, look at that animation. That is so sick. Okay. Do I lose anything in just throwing off another one? I don't think so. Again, there's no flying resist on my opponent's team. I could U-turn predicting the Zern, but I still have an entire... we're max Spadaf. That's why that did so little. I thought we were like max HP, max speed. I did so little. Okay, cool. So out comes Ho-Oh. We're going to be able to Oblivion Wing this on this thing, and we should actually be able to get off a slow U-turn, which is awesome. That does literally nothing to Ho-Oh, because it's a Ho-Oh. So I'm not too surprised there. What we're going to do is we are going to U-turn. If this is a really bulky Ho-Oh, we should potentially outspeed it as well. So we do. So we find out that information. It's definitely a super fat Ho-Oh. Like very fat. So that's obviously nice. Good to know, good to know, good to know, good to know. As for switch-ins, I don't got one. We could go Lele and set up our terrain. This is probably our least useful member, if I'm being completely honest. I don't really need it for anything in particular. The terrain is really nice with our Ghost Rider. Calyrex the Ghost Rider. I don't know exactly what it's even called, to be completely honest. Toxic's gonna pop off. That's honestly fine. And I think I can throw off a Nature's Madness, right? I think Nature's Madness is pretty free. What would potentially want to pivot in on me? Genesect? Like, it's the only Psychic resist on my opponent's team? I'm totally here for getting off of Nature's Madness. So we are going to get that off. First time I've seen that animation in a long time. So that's pretty cool. So we see a Roost. That is a little annoying. We see a Roost. I think I'm going to Nature's Madness into Taunt. If I'm being completely honest. I don't think you just Roost spam versus me. I don't know. I guess it could be a fair thing to do. But, be surprised. Regardless, we're going to Nature's Madness here. If they want to Roost again, just going to Taunt. Toxic? Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna Taunt this thing. So they can't Roost up on me. I'm very surprised. But that's fine. That's fine. It's honestly great for us. So we're going to get a little bit chipped down right there. I'm going to Taunt this thing, and then I'm going to pivot out. Might as well keep my terrain around if I can. So, Taunt comes out. Cannot use Roost after said Taunt. And part of me really wants to get into Necro. But obviously the Fire move could happen here. So I don't have great pivots. I kind of need Necro to not lose to Zern. I could go hard Curum, though I am risking a, what do you call it? A burn on the Sacred Fire. Regardless, I think that might be my play. It seems like the least useful member. It could, in theory, win, but there's also a very likely potential for that Scarf Genesect. So I'm going to switch into Genesect. That's not good. Okay. So it's going to be special attack boosting. It doesn't have extreme speed because it's not shiny. Also good to know. I think I am going to go Necro. At the very least, we'll be able to get a little bit of chip off on this thing. Unless it is special, but I think it has to lock into Flash Cannon. It doesn't want to risk me setting up on it. At least in my personal opinion. I think that would not be good for my opponent. So we're going to deal with that. We're going to go into our Dust Mane and either throw off a knockoff or get up our rocks. I need to kind of evaluate which one I prefer doing at this point in time, but we'll see. Flash Cannon, so it is special. It does so much. Okay, is this Life Orb? Okay. Okay. I think a Flamethrower is going to come out. I'm going to pivot Yveltal. And then I'm going to U-turn. Flamethrower will probably knock me out from there. And I need that thing somewhat healthy. Unless he goes for a U-turn. Yeah, so Flamethrower is going to come out. Fine. We're AV. Max Spadef. That does literally nothing. Literally nothing. And I'm going to U-turn. So that's good to know. If we get a Dragon Dance up with our Kyurem, it's actually a very possible win con. So we're going to grab a little bit of momentum here. Out comes Ho-Oh. We're going to get that U-turn off. Which is awesome. I don't really break this Pokemon all too well. I need to find an opportunity to get in my Xerneas and Geomancy up and break through it with a Thunder, I think. Regardless, I think I'm going to go into my Kyurem. I could just offer a raw Fusion Bolt here. Does my opponent even have a ground? It might be better than setting up in this particular instance. We'll see. They don't have a switch into Fusion Bolt. So that's what I'm going to throw off. Fusion Bolt. We might even be able to knock this thing out, and if we can, that's absolutely amazing. Oh, is not going to go down. Damn, that thing is bulky. Okay. Toxic. Sacred Fire. It's going to hit. Is he going to burn me? Okay. That's so annoying. Okay. They should not let this go down. They should try and regen it up. Something that I can do is I can Dragon Dance on the potential pivot. And while I may be burned, I'll still be able to do some kind of damage. I could have doubled as well. But I find that's going to be pretty difficult. And I'll at least get a lot of chip off on this thing. And I think that's very important. They will not be able to pivot into their Ho-Oh on this either. They will to it KO it. So Kyurem is unfortunately going to get burned by that Sacred Fire. But you can't be too upset with that. It's kind of the whole reason to run the move. Despite its very low PP. But we're going to Fusion Bolt. This thing cannot have E-Speed. We know it's not Scarf at this point because it showed Life Orb. It should not be E-Speed. I'm pretty sure that's going to be... that's event locked behind a shiny Genesect. So should be able to throw off a big Fusion Bolt. We are going to be able to connect, which is awesome. And how much are we going to do? That is a ton of damage. We are still a Kyurem Black. Even if we are burned, we're going to do a ton of damage. So Flash Cannon's going to pop. It's fine. Down we go, unfortunately. And then from here, I think, do I want to go into my Ghost Rider? I can't really go Necro. I can go Ghost Rider, though. I think Ghost Rider's fair. I think it pretty much nets me one. And we'll get to see the cool animation at the very least. So out comes Calyrex. Has two abilities. Unnerve and Special Moxie. Which is pretty gross. Now what hits my opponent's team harder? I'm pretty sure the Ghost move will. Yeah. It also covers at least a little bit of chip on that Yveltal if it wants to come in. Which I think is pretty important. So they are going to save that Genesect. Out comes the Yveltal. That's fine. If we chip this thing down, obviously later on, we can Nasty Plot and then Draining Kiss. So Astral Barrage's animation is actually, that's actually pretty sick. And that does literally half. Now, I'm going to scout for the Sucker Punch. Because I think that Draining Kiss would kill that thing. Like 100%. I'm going to go Lele. I think Draining Kiss will 100% kill that thing, but I want to scout and see if there is a Sucker Punch there. I think that's like super, super important. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go Lele right here. Essentially sack it off, depending on what they want to go for. Oblivion Wing. Okay. Interesting. Something I can do is I think I can go hard Xerneas and do a little bit of work right here. So there goes my Lele. I'm going to go Zern. +2 Thunder will dent the heck out of that. What do you call it? Ho-Oh. Like, if they don't pivot around, it will be tough for them to deal with this. So I'm going to try and just push through with raw offense at this point. Yveltal is going to click Oblivion Wing. That is honestly fine. So they're going to heal back up to essentially full. I think it's good to know that they are... they might potentially be Scarf, the way that they're playing it. So I think that's obviously very important to know. We're going to use Geomancy. We're going to eat our Power Herb. Geomancy Xerneas is going to boost on up. If they're not Whirlwind Lugia too, could be a very big issue for them. Us breaking through with this thing. We're kind of banking on winning with our Ghost Horse, but I think that's fine. I don't think they can go hard into the Ho-Oh. Yeah, because if I like Raw Thundered there, down a ridiculous amount. So down goes that thing, which is honestly fire. Because if that was the Scarfer, if it was Scarf Yveltal, it kind of won the game. So maybe that isn't the Scarf. We'll see though. We'll see. Kind of wish I had Webs. Webs would have been clutch. Regardless, right here, I think what I want to do, go off a Moonblast. If it is Whirlwind, I want to at least break its multi-scale. I think that's obviously super important. So we're gonna throw that off. Good Lord. Special attack's gonna drop. Are they toxic? Arrow Blast. Oh. Do I just Moonblast again? Does that kill after the multi-scale? I'm just gonna Moonblast again. So we are gonna Moonblast. Oh, we got another special attack drop. Well, I mean, Arrow Blast can crit. Toxic. I should have gone for the Thunder risk. I should have risked Thunder. Unfortunate. We'll be at least able to break through with this. And breaking that thing's multi-scale was amazing for us. So they're gonna have to give us some Pokemon. That is for sure. They're going to have to give us some Pokemon. So we're gonna Moonblast right here. Go Ho-Oh if you like. I'm gonna click Thunder the turn after and hopefully hit. But yeah, ooh, they're gonna switch. Genesis Exact. Actually, that's completely fair. That's completely fair. But also, that's nice. We'll take it. So, attack raise, that's fine. We're gonna Moonblast. Knock out the Genesect. Nope. Down it goes, down it goes. Xerneas putting in the work right now. Getting us back in the game at the very least. At the very least. So, let's see what we can do. We're gonna need to get some health back with our Astral Barrage guy. Our Ghost Rider. What is its name? Is it just called Ghost Rider? It's just, no, it's Shadow Rider. I'm dumb. I want a Thunder. I don't think +2 Moonblast actually knocks that thing out. So they're gonna pivot, hopefully onto Kyogre. That'd be awesome. Lugia. Annoying. No. I should have Moonblasted. We're gonna Thunder. Guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna miss. One more hitting us. I'm gonna Thunder again. I'm gonna call the pivot. I don't think they should, but that puts us in a bad spot. We're gonna Thunder again. We're actually gonna hit that one, so that's cool. We would have claimed at least one more right there, which is very frustrating, but it's not the end of the world. It's frustrating for sure, but it's not the end of the world. So I can go into Necro Duskmane, I believe. Yeah, I think Necro Duskmane is my play. And then we can go from there. If they go into Kyogre, they're going to Xerneas. This is fine. We are Necro Dustmane, so this is honestly great. I'm going to knock off. I don't think you give this to me. This Pokemon still goes crazy versus me. I do not think you give this to me. I'm going to knock. Oh, so free. Yeah. Oh, so free. So we're going to knock off right there. I think I'm going to get my rocks. Covers a roost, yeah. Honestly, that's fine. There's something we're going to have to deal with. I don't think we can really break Ho-Oh, if I'm being completely honest. Let's see what we can do, but I don't think we can break through it. We're gonna have to get some flinches with our Yveltal. Yeah, I think that's the play, actually. I'm gonna Morning Sun up because I should actually live a Sacred Fire, especially because this thing's stuff. Oh, wait, we're slower. Duh. Duh. Wow, we chew that. We can actually PB stall this thing. I'll take it. We don't need a bunch of damage on this thing, I don't think. Though, I don't think we really want to be burned, because then we can lose the Yveltal. I mean, the thing. I think I'm going to go into Yveltal. I think I'm going to start Dark Pulsing. So they're going to go Kyogre. That's amazing. That is so good. That is so good for us. That is so good for us. Wow. Something I will take. That. Okay. Woo. Woo. And that thing is that thing's Sacred Fire too. So we should be able to set up on it with our Calyrex guy and maybe potentially win if the rain is up. The I'm talking about the Ho-Oh. We'll go from there. Regardless, I think my play is Oblivion Wing. Thunder. I'm AV, baby. I'm AV, baby. Chew. Don't shoot para. Let's go. I'm AV, baby. Let's go. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna Oblivion Wing again. We're gonna Thunder. It's fine. It's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Don't get paired. Breakthrough. 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 Fuck me, dude. Damn it. Okay. That. It's not good. It's not good. I won't lie to you. Not too happy about that one. So Thunder's gonna pop again. Whatever. Okay. So Yveltal's gonna drop. Our play is to go Necro. And try our darndest to find an opportunity to set up with our thing. Knock off. We'll try and set up with Calyrex Ghost Rider and hopefully pick up 3 kills with it. So, it's ending. It's not good. So they're gonna go Ho-Oh. It's fine. Now, part of me really thinks that they're gonna go for the Roost, and I think I might have to make that aggressive play. No, I know this Pokemon is broken and fat and just does not die, but I think that this is my play. I don't think you go for a Sacred Fire here. Again, if we can knock this thing out. Sacred Fire. Damn it. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. Does my opponent have a Ghost Resist? And the Ghost move way stronger. Oops. So I think we're gonna lose. Okay, so actually, maybe we can win depending on the moves of the Kyogre. Maybe we can win. So we're gonna get a Grimnay boost. Grimnay boosted. And then... Wait. You might be able to win. You go this thing. I'm +1. You Scarf Zern? Unless you're Scarf Zern. Don't I kill you? +1, I'm Life Orb. So Astral Barrage is gonna pop. Does that thing die? Dude, this mod is so strong. Okay. Now we're at +2. McGregor comes in, has to lock into a move. I don't think it can kill our Necro in 1. We don't think it can kill our Necro in 1 because we have the healthy. So we might sneak out a win here. McGregor's gonna come out. It's honestly just a matter of if he can do that. We're gonna try and get this game in. Oh, there's so many animations. I'm gonna click Psychic because it's faster. Actually, no, it doesn't matter because if we outspeed this thing and kill it, then we're 5 in. Fortune Push, they're gonna miss. I don't know if that oaked me. So Calyrex is gonna pick up a clean sweep. The Ghost Rider showing how absolutely busted this thing is. This thing's gonna be specialization in the tier. GG's to Jesse 504. It all depends on if he knocked out my Necro with that Origin Pulse, though I don't think he did because he was Scarf and I'm a Necrozma Dusk main. So but I am physically defensive, so I can't say like for sure, but I would have been able to knock off and knock him out. So it really just depends on that. Regardless, that was a great game to Jesse. I have no idea how we pulled that one out, but I'll take it. That was awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like. If you're new here and you haven't seen me or stuff before and you like this, be sure to drop a sub. It'd be really cool. It'd help me out a bunch and it's really easy. But thank you guys again. I will see you tomorrow in the next one. Later.